So, as your kings be with you again, it's Sunday morning, early August. It's impossible to lionize, in other words, make a list of all the lies that are being sold on this planet today. It's just vomitous, the amount of sloppy integrity that is manifesting currently. It's embarrassing. It should be embarrassing, but the problem is when you're full of lies. Like, lies pervert the truth. That's their intention. That's their job, and they do an effective job of it sometimes, at least for a while. And but you see, people are not divorced from their originations. That which I author for others happens to me faster these days than it ever has in human history. Take notice. The United States was going to leave Russia in tatters, destroy their economy, fuck them up the ass with a porcupine for disagreeing with me and not letting me rape their country. The fucking nerve of them. And what's happening? Whose economy is getting in tatters? Why, Ursula's. Ursula von der Crazy. Her economies are in shreds, all of them in Europe. And the United States as well. The United States it's like a prize fighter who knows he's got a broken rib and a broken fist. But he's got enough pride to keep him in the ring until this round's finished. And he can lose by a noble decision rather than knockout. I don't know. I've never been a prize fighter. But I have been a fighter as a young man, like a boy. I used to like to fight. I like to dominate other guys. When I was young, up until I met girls, really. There's nothing else to do. And there's something to be said for the Middle Ages, gay men who were, had women at home, would do anything to get out of the house so they go to war. You gotta remember that the entertainment value of our history was not much in contrast to today. So men warred for all kinds of reasons. But warring today is a rather silly pastime when there's so much else to do, you see. And that's the problem. When you lie, you get stupid. It's a fact, metaphysical fact. I swear, even if you don't know this, and if you don't believe this, it's true. You have a thing called an ego, and it lies to you. You think it's your best friend. You think, first of all, you think it is you, and then if you push, you push it around a bit and say, well, okay, at least you need me. Nobody else does, for you what I do. I mean, I get up in the morning 5 minutes before you are, and I make sure that you lose with every move you make during the day. You want to quit cigarettes? I'll fuck that up for you. You want to stop beating on your wife? I'll fuck that up for you too. I'll give you good reasons to be the same old asshole you always were. And this is what you're living with today. Mostly is each other's egos. And declaring war on each other because you're too stupid to find a way out of your own lies. And we're going to be dealing with some jurists on Tuesday this coming week. Who are going to have to figure a way out of their own lies or sentence me to life in prison. This horseshit has to end. You get mean little stinky fucking circle jerks happening. Oh, we're gonna fuck up this one, fuck up that one, And the problem is, when you get into selling resentments and hatred, you grow really dim yourself. It's like you've moved a rotten apple into your life. The moment you start to get your rocks off on resentment, you need to understand that you've perverted your life seriously perverted your life. Especially girls. Girls have a hard time finding nutritious satisfactions in their life, mentally, physically, spiritually, and intellectually. Easily slide into resentment. Somebody wants to control my body. No, somebody wants to give you the strength of discipline. You know, if there's no consequence to fucking, you know, then all life is about is your, you know, your pleasure. You're trying to pretend that you have taken over God's rule in your life. And when you do that, you wind up like the United States is now, or like Russia was about 50 years ago, or whatever. I'm not a big year counter. I'm not a historian either. I'm not an expert. I never pretend to be an expert. I just notice things as your king. I'm here to tell you, I'm noticing this today. This Zionist movement is a scam. It is. There's no person that can say, I have an ounce of noble blood in my body and I'm a Zionist. Period. A Zionist is a thief. Period. If the folks don't know what a Zionist is, they should shut the fuck up until they do. Make sense? It's your king.